Hi, Cancers. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this video resonates with you. Okay, so we have the Father, the Tear, the Vessel, the Starborn, the Gem, and the Poet. Cancers. Okay, so I guess the Father and the Tear is where I want to start. The Father is the idea of like being really high up on a pedestal and then falling like flat on your face. And then, the tear is just the idea of like experiencing the sadness that accompanies this, like an inability to just be viewed as like, I'm just human, right? And the mentality here is like, when you're little, you look up to your parents and, like they're gods to you. And then as you get older, you realize that they're just people and like maybe they made a lot of shitty decisions along the way. And you know what I mean? And so they're either the hero or the villain, but they're never just people. I want to say like experiencing a level of extremes that feel, I want to say, slightly disconnected to who you are. Because again, it's that idea of like one extreme or the other, but like at no point am I just like a human being. Like that, like experiencing these really big extremes with another person, I want to say, or even with a group of people, where it's just this idea of like you see me as this or as that, but like have I like am I not all of the things in between as well? And I feel like they're just being this, like I don't even know if it's a conversation that you're having or if it's just like a mentality that you've been dealing with. But just this idea of like really having to build it or break it. So I kind of like I don't know, cancers, if you're dealing with, it could be that you're dealing with family, it could be that this plays out at the workplace. But I feel like there's just this idea of really feeling like I'm so tired of feeling like I can't just exist in this environment. And I'm needing to move past that environment because it doesn't help to really, I want to say, like achieve anything other than extreme emotional states of existence. Um, and I feel like cancer is just an idea of really like knowing your own value, knowing your worth, standing in your worth, and really staying true to what it is that you know that you're meant to do. The starborn is the idea of like of of taking place, like taking the stage, like shining your light. I want to say demonstrating your like the reality of your value, is what I want to say, because the reality of your value is so much more valuable than any of these dramatized personas that you had, or that were placed on you, or that you placed on another person. Like take it how it resonates. But I feel like just this idea of like, no, I can take this, the reality of what is, and I can create that value, and you will like bear witness to. I almost want to say the reason why people kept me swinging from one direction to another, because it was the only way it was going to keep me from doing what it was that I needed to do. Okay. Cancer. Justice, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, again, I feel like this ties into that idea of like the king or the father and the tear of just like this being on one end of the spectrum or another, but never really being allowed to be, like who you are in its in sincerity, and really cutting away with that. And I want to say, speaking on this decision, I feel like there's just an idea here of like standing your ground and saying, I can't with this back and forth extreme that I feel caught in, and I need to just be who I am so that I can really be who I'm supposed to be. Um, it's just like I don't know if this is a conversation that you're having with somebody or just like a decision that you're making in general. um, King of Swords again. I mean, yeah, there's definitely like decision and justice again. Damn, Cancers. I mean, I don't hate it, because I feel like there's been a level of injustice that you've experienced by being put in these, like these extreme categories. The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like again, Cancer is just this idea of like you feel like you've really been left out in the cold, because of these like extremes that you've been like just like I don't know why they've been placed on you. I mean, if it's family, maybe it's just the idea of like I'm always just gonna be that kid to you. Like I'm a grown ass fucking adult. You know what I mean? Like acknowledge the skill set that I've acquired. If it's somebody that like your roommates or your friends, and you're like, listen guys, like I feel like I can't be like who I'm becoming because you like when I'm with you, like I'm only allowed to be this version of myself, and it's not like it's not me, and I don't feel, you know what I mean, like it's keeping me from really going for what it is that I need to do. And I want to say, like finding the strength to really make that decision and gaining like a high level, like justice is served. So Cancers. Temperance. King of Swords again, stop. Okay, and the Star. Yeah, I mean, it ties in perfectly. It's like to bring balance that offers healing. I mean, the Star, for you to step into your power. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. This is a massive decision. This is a decision that really and truly like takes you to new heights. That's such great heights on this postal service. Popped in my head. Um, Cancers. I don't know. I love this. Let's see if we can get anything else for my Cancer. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Lovers. Huh. I mean, Cancers could be that you're dealing with a relationship. The Lovers is also a choice card. And I feel like there's an idea here of feeling like you didn't have a choice for a long time. I I I almost feel like the idea here is like nobody ever asked me, but that's because they always had me either like pegged in one extreme or another, to the point where it really prevented me from seeing my way to like the value that I have and the opportunities that I could partake in. Like opportunity is here and it is decided. Okay, Cancers. Let's do a last pull for y'all and we'll call it a read. Eros in the mirror. Yes, again, this idea of like no more of this fractured images, no more of these like extremes, no more of like that's all I can be or that's all I can do. Like I feel like there's an idea of really just stepping into your passion. Again, or Cancers, it could be that you are, like getting into a relationship and there's just a lot of passion and intimacy that really offers you the opportunity to stand in your power. Or it could just be that you're standing in your power and it opens the opportunity for you to really stand in and draw in the love that you deserve. I want to say that sees your value and nurtures that rather than rather than a person or people who like want to pull you into extremes and then and then treat you according to these fractured ideas of you. Um, which however it plays out, I love it. So if you're interested in booking a personal read with me, please click the link in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.